What's going on, guys? It's Christian from Stock Hours, and today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. It's not about technical analysis, it's not about how to chart, how to trade. It's more about the mindset as a day trader or somebody who's starting any business, really. Any endeavor that's going to be hard is going to come with a lot of struggles in the beginning. So a lot of people experience failure when they're starting out something new, especially if it's something that's hard, where something that most people don't succeed in. So, when you're experiencing failure month after month, maybe year after year, you're going to want to give up at some point. One thing I want you guys to realize is most people do give up chasing their dreams right before they finally start taking off. So, you have to really think about how bad you truly want whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So, for me, day trading was something I knew I wanted in my long term because it can really help me live the life I wanted to live and achieve the goals I wanted to achieve. So I'll just show you guys an example of what my start looked like. It took me I started trading in like January to March of 2022, and my first green month was December. So it took me almost all year, with basically every single month being a red month. So I'll just show you guys a visual of what it looked like while I was starting out, just so you guys can kind of think about, this is what a lot of endeavors in life are going to look like. There's going to be a lot of failure. There's going to be a lot of struggles in the beginning. But the most important thing that you have to think about is how to grow from those failures, learn from the failures, so that you can come back better, stronger, more educated. Because obviously when I'm starting out, I don't know anything. I'm basically just, at this point, I'm in school. I'm learning every day. I'm learning different things. I'm seeing what works for me. Throughout this whole process, I'm still building a system that's going to work for me and that's going to be profitable. So all of this is just growth. It looks like, yes, I'm losing money, month after month, day after day, but I'm gaining knowledge, and that knowledge is priceless. More than whatever, let's say, this chart is just going up to the moon. The knowledge that I've gained in this time, I've been journaling every single day throughout this time. So that's where the most growth happens. You're not going to, become the best overnight at anything. So think about, some of the people that have been most influential in the world, in the market, whatever. So let's say Elon Musk, for example. You think he got his electric car on the first try? It took him probably thousands of tries of failing, seeing something break, maybe things blowing up, whatever the case is, trying to get loans, not getting approved, going to 100, 1,000 different banks to try to get his project up and going. If he quit, we would never see Teslas on the road today. You wouldn't see Mercedes, you wouldn't see Honda, you wouldn't see all these companies switching over to electric vehicles, because he stuck it out. He knew what his vision was. So in the long term, he didn't give up because he knew what he wanted to see. He failed for years at a time. He went in debt. He gave up so much of his wealth just to make his dream come true. And since he knew what it was he wanted, he knew how to get there. So another thing I want you guys to think about is find what your purpose in life is and surround yourself with people that can help you achieve it. So for me, something I really wanted to do was travel a lot and then make money while I was doing it. So I knew day trading was kind of a no-brainer. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you can trade. So I've traded in Miami, I've traded in Vegas, I've traded in Chicago. So as long as I have Wi-Fi connection, I can day trade. So that's one thing that I really liked about trading, is that you can really do it on the go. You can do it anywhere as long as you have the knowledge of what to do and basically the Wi-Fi to do it. Then you can go anywhere in the world and still basically achieve your goals. Another thing for me personally that I like is helping other people learn how to trade to make money. So obviously being a manager in Stock Hours Discord helps a lot with that, because obviously I'm talking to new traders every single day, helping them develop, grow, learn from my mistakes as well as from their mistakes to build the system that works best for them. So when you surround yourself by a group of like-minded individuals that are trying to achieve the same goal, you guys can get to that goal way faster, experience less failure, so that you can grow as quickly as possible. And when you find what it is that you truly want in life, you'll have the drive and the motivation to push through these times of failure to finally reach that end goal that you were looking for the entire time. Now, on the flip side, if you're super stressed out, experiencing a lot of failure, and realize that this isn't even the path that you want to go down, you're trying to achieve something that, might not be for you. Maybe it was somebody else's goal that you just, have a goal at the time, so you just stuck with that. Then maybe that's, your first sign to look for something that's going to give you more purpose in life that you'll be more happy with. So obviously, anything is going to take some amount of work, but when you find what you want to achieve in the world, the value you want to provide, you will always have the motivation to push through, to do those 12-hour days, day after day, to achieve your goal. But if you're trying to achieve somebody else's goal, so just for example, I went to college for like a year and a half, but I knew whatever path that led me down wasn't for me personally. Now, on the flip side, some people, that's exactly what they want. So I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying do what it is that you truly want. So for me, I didn't want to basically have like an office job, and that's kind of where that was leaning down. So I just stopped. I started looking at different things. I finally found something that worked for me, something that will truly help me find my purpose and allow me to live the life I want to live. If your goal and your purpose is to, be a lawyer and help people get lighter sentences or find justice in the world, then do that. Do your 12-hour days. It's worth it, because that's what you truly want in life. No matter what it is you're trying to achieve, just make sure you have faith in the process. Keep a student mentality so that you're always growing. Whether you're failing in the beginning, whether you're successful later on, always keep that student mentality, because it'll help you become better than the next person in the industry so that you can be your best and provide the most value possible. Just remember, guys, part of building is failure. Don't let that failure demotivate you, but let it drive you to the growth that you should achieve so you can be the best person you possibly can be. So I just want to show you guys a visual of what most people's process looks like, whether it's with day trading, a business, anything they're really trying to achieve. So a lot of times people talk about beginner's luck. This is basically what this is. You haven't learned much, but you're winning in the beginning. And, once you start losing, obviously you haven't learned too much over here. So maybe if you did learn about something, it's the wrong thing. So here's where you start losing. Here's where people start, leaving, giving up, start pursuing other things, because they think, okay, maybe this is a scam, maybe it's not for me, whatever the case is. But in this time, this is where you've learned basically so much to where it's not the smartest decision to leave at this point. Because if you finally start fixing the mistakes that cause you to lose back here, then you're really off to the races. In the long term, this is where you're going to have the most growth, because you've learned how to lose, you've learned how to grow from your losses. So when you finally start fixing whatever it is that's causing you to lose consistently, that's going to allow you to win consistently. So just again, this is kind of how my process, my journey looked like. It was basically a year of losses. I didn't start journaling until halfway through the year, so add an extra leg up here. But there was a lot of sacrifice in this time. Over here, my friends stopped trading with me, so I was basically on my own. Had to kind of sacrifice that, but I knew what my goal was, and I knew what I wanted to do in life, so I stuck it out. This is 3 months after basically the bottom. So in 3 months, I made back pretty much most of my losses, or 4 months really. I made back pretty much most of my losses. So imagine if I just gave up right here. I'd have no idea what I'd be doing right now. I have no idea what my potential would be, and I wouldn't be living to my purpose. So that's why, just don't let failure demotivate you. Let it drive you to be the best version of yourself, to grow from those losses, because if you don't experience losses, you're basically not reaching your full potential in life. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe to Stock Hours YouTube. See you guys soon. Peace.